Hey guys, I'm Amy. Welcome to the very first episode of a little series I'm calling Do More Monday. I feel so much better about myself when I feel like I've had a productive day, when I've gotten a lot of work done, whether it's work for my actual job, cleaning the house, laundry. So the whole idea for the Do More Monday is to start off the week feeling good and doing more. Before you panic, I know you're super busy. We're gonna set a 1-hour timer every Monday. We're gonna tackle an area of our homes that is just being neglected, like my master closet. Instead of maybe sitting on the couch watching an extra episode of our favorite show or scrolling through social media, we are going to be more productive and start the week off on the right foot. So with that being said, week number 1, the master closet. So let me just take you on a tour of my closet real quick. I did not do anything special. This is literally how it's looked for the last week. I'm not one of those people that's going to clean the house before the housekeeper comes over, you know? So this is real life, random things. Can't even walk on that side. I mean, it's not awful, guys, right? We could definitely improve. You can see, like, I've got some systems already in place with my top shelf storage boxes up there. It's not a huge closet either, but I do still have lots of good space. We just need to maximize it. So the key to tackling a big space like this that's kind of messy is to start in very small sections. And for me, that's gonna be all of my hanging clothes. I'm gonna try to sort through, declutter, toss, reorganize, switch out all my hangers because these white ones have got to go. But I'm gonna try to do all of that in 1 hour for all of the hanging clothes. So we've got 1 hour on the clock. Let's go. I'm gonna take all the stuff on the floor first and just kind of get it out of the way, because I've got to be able to get to my hanging clothes. Okay, my very first tip, and it may seem a little overwhelming, get everything out of the area that you're working on. So since we're only tackling the hanging clothes today, I'm going to take everything off of the hanging closet rods. And I'm going to transfer these to my bed so I can sort through them. Who knows, you might even find your favorite pair of lost sweatpants. Okay, before we start going through all the clothes that I just removed from my first closet rod, something that a lot of people don't think about is actually cleaning the space after they empty it. So before I bring any clothes back in here, I'm gonna vacuum and mop the floor. By the way, if you're in the market for a new vacuum and mop for hard floors, this Tenneco is amazing. Okay, just in case you want an update on the time, we're about 10 minutes in. I've gotten that first rack completely cleared and the floor done. And next is just as simple as going through your clothes, making a pile for the things you don't want, making a pile for the things that are definite yeses, and then make another pile for things that are like maybe. Okay, this is a flower girl dress that my daughter wore when she was like 9, and now she's 12. This is for sure a donate. And at the same time, I'm gonna get rid of all these white plastic coat hangers. Now, things like this that are super bulky, I am going to relocate to my coat closet just because I don't wear them often enough to have them taking up real estate space in my master closet. Oh, it's cute. Have I ever worn it? No. Donate. As I'm making my pile of things that I want to donate, I'm actually going ahead and just folding up the clothes because I don't have to do it later. Then they'll all be ready to just put in a trash bag and go straight into the trunk of my car. As you start doing this in your own closet, you'll find that certain items are like super easy, like automatically, yes, yes, yes. So if it's something that's like your favorite piece, or you just wore it last week, or in my case, like you've worn it 3 days in a row, then that's a definite yes. And that'll save you a little time. So as I'm going through this, you can see that I've got like jackets and sweatshirts and pants like all together. I just want to get everything in the yes pile first, and then we can sort through and group it by category. PSA, these sweatshirts, the Cloud Fleece from Offline, are the best. As you can see from my yes pile back there, I have a ton of sweatshirts. So I actually just told the girl at Offline this morning, I'm a sweatshirt connoisseur, and these are the best. I didn't have any more. I was gonna buy some in other colors. So you'll notice for me, a lot of my clothes that are hanging in the closet are long sleeve, like sweatshirts, sweaters, things like that. And that's because obviously they take up more space in the drawer. So I tend to hang all of those. It may be a little different for you. We're starting another yes pile. So if you're not trying to change out your coat hangers at the same time like I am, then that will probably save you a little time. All right, we've sorted through the first rack of clothes. I've got all of my yeses, and we've got 38 minutes left. Next, we're gonna get all these clothes back on hangers, and we're gonna get them back in the closet, except for the bulkier sweaters like this. I have a different plan for those, and I will show you that. As I put my clothes back on the closet rods, I'm going to group them by category and by color so that everything looks nice and neat and organized and I can easily find what I'm looking for. Also, I know it's not in everyone's budget and I'm 40 years old. This is the very first time I've actually had real legit nice coat hangers. I can tell that I love them already. Gone are the white plastic tubular hangers. If this is something that's in your budget and they're not that expensive, actually highly recommend. It's gonna make my closet look so much nicer. Like I said, I'm a sweatshirt connoisseur. I have a ton of sweatshirts and I wear those most frequently. So I'm gonna hang all of my sweatshirts right here towards the front. Another thing too I love about these hangers is if you put the item on the hanger and it's kind of going the wrong way, you can very easily just twist it so that all of your clothes are hanging in the same direction. Okay, so right now it's winter time, so obviously that means I won't really need my short sleeve shirts for a while, so I'm gonna hang those in the back of my closet. Yes, these are long sleeves, but they're actually swimsuit cover-ups, so they're going in the very back. Don't need those in January. So as you can see, this already looks so better with all matching nice black hangers, especially with the dark color of my closet rods. Also, what I noticed is I have a lot of extra space now. So I have a lot of pairs of sweatpants that match these. I'm gonna hang them right after. And as I hang them, I'm gonna try to keep the same color order as this, just so that everything looks nice and neat. All right, we have the first closet rod done, yay! And I absolutely love it. Now let's tackle the rest. Just to give you a time update, we have 21 minutes left. Now, the thing that I've learned already just in the last 39 minutes is working against a clock is amazing. So you're gonna love it. The great thing is that it forces you to make quick decisions. It really helps motivate you, it helps speed you up, and it helps you actually get things done. 20 minutes left, let's go. Next, I'm gonna do the same thing with my top rod. Okay, so here's my tip on the pants, y'all. Obviously, let's face it, we're gonna have a lot of pants in our closet that we are not sure if they actually fit. So what I'm doing is things that I need to try on to see if I'm gonna keep, I'm just throwing to the side, because when you're working on a time crunch, you don't have time to stop and try on 20 different pairs of pants. Things that I know I'm for sure keeping, I'm just gonna putting on the hangers, and I'm kind of sorting a little bit by color. Okay, I'm gonna start from the back, putting these things away just so that it's easier to access. So jackets like this, I just don't wear as often. So those are gonna go in the back. And actually, before we do that, I'm going to take some dusting stuff in a rag and go ahead and clean off this top shelf. Oh, and that is the timer. So obviously I didn't finish, but I got a huge amount of work done and I still have a little bit of extra time on my schedule, so I'm just gonna keep going. That's the thing about being productive, is once you're on a roll, you're more motivated to keep going because you're seeing like how great the progress is. That's my biggest tip, is just start. Just do it. Do it with me every Monday. Now, as I'm hanging these up, you may notice I'm trying to keep the same color coordination order. So all of my lighter things are going towards the back. The darker colors are gonna stay in the front. And that's the same with the top shelf and my pants and my jackets, stuff like that, just so that everything looks cohesive. So as I'm bringing them into the closet, I'm kind of organizing. You can see darkest in the front, lightest in the back. And that's how I'm hanging them up on the racks, especially since I don't have a lot of space here. It's just thinking about little things like that that are gonna make this job easier for you. The vests and the pants. Once again, darkest in the front, lightest in the back. And once again with the pants, I don't know if you guys can see this, but I've got green in front of my pink and rose colors. So that's also the order that I'm gonna hang up the pants. Green pants goes in front of the rose color pants, just so that the color coordination up here matches what's going on down here. Tans up to the darker colors. Perfect. Now I'm gonna press pause and I'm gonna try on about 15 pairs of pants that I've been hanging on for 5 or 6 years. We're gonna see if they fit. All right, guys, so I applied the same steps to my hanging dresses there in the back. Finished up the pants. All of my closet hanging rods are done, nice and neat and organized. I've sorted through the clothes. I've made piles of things to donate. My husband has already sorted through his clothes. I just have to go through and switch out the hangers to our new hangers. Now, obviously we have to tackle this mess of shoes and the top closet shelves, but that's all the time that I have for today. Our next episode, we will go through all the shoes, my best tips for organizing and decluttering those, and we'll also look at the top shelf of the closet. But I will tell you one thing, it's a Monday. I feel so good. I feel ready to start the week. I have tackled this project that I've been putting off, and that is the whole idea of this series. It's amazing like how much better you feel about yourself when you just get something off your plate, right? When you feel like you have been productive. And that is the whole idea of this series, Do More Monday. So every Monday, join me right here on YouTube. We're going to be working on a different area of your home. In a year, it is going to be a huge transformation. So I hope you will join me next week. Like I said, we're going to tackle the shoes. We're going to tackle the top shelving, all the things. We're going to go through them small, step by step, until your home is a place that feels relaxing, that feels clean, that feels organized, that feels decluttered. And that is the main goal, so that when you walk in the door, you're like, right? It's a sanctuary. You feel at peace instead of walking into just complete chaos. I hope you'll join me. Thanks so much. I'm so excited to start this journey with you guys. Until next time.